President Obama joined 3 former presidents at the Civil Rights Summit on the UT campus last week.
The Lyndon B. Johnson School of Public Affairs hosted the 3-day summit to mark the 50th anniversary of the signing of the 1964 Civil Rights Act.
KVR reporter Luke Minadani was at the summit and joins us now live in the studio with more.
That's right, Cassandra. The summit brought together the nation's leaders and activists to discuss the future of civil rights advocacy in America. President Obama gave the keynote address Thursday honoring President Johnson and how he pushed forward with civil rights acts against the advice of those around him.
And one particularly bold aide said, he did not believe a president should spend his time and power on lost causes, however worthy they might be. To which it is said, President Johnson replied, well, what the hell's the presidency for?
Other civil rights leaders attended the summit. Reverend Jesse Jackson said LBJ's partnership with Martin Luther King Jr. made the Civil Rights Acts possible.
Let's always speak of them as a doer because we needed both of them. It's not like the Johnson could not have moved the legislature without the motivation of the masses, and they wouldn't have had an ally in the White House without President Johnson. He needed the two of them.
Many people were lined up along Dean Keaton and Trinity to see the presidential motorcade pass by, knowing when it says it's an opportunity of a lifetime.
That was kind of exciting. I'm an old lady yet. That's the first time I've actually seen one that close up.
Tickets to the summit were given out via lottery. More than 7,500 students registered in the first 24 hours. Tickets were also made available to the public. More than 20,000 people requested a ticket, but the Lady Bird Auditorium where the event was held only seats 1,000 people. For those who didn't get a ticket, the university set up a video screen on the main mall and live streamed the speeches by both President Obama and former President George W. Bush.
I would like to see our president speak, and since I couldn't be there in person, this is the second best thing.
It's a powerful occasion. It's been 50 years since the Civil Rights Act was signed in, and LBJ's connection to the university and having the first black president here, the first president to actually create and implement health care reform, the first, one of the youngest presidents since JFK. I think that he really connects with my generation, and I think it's really powerful for me to be here personally to see it. Granted, it would be better to see him in person, but I'm just grateful to have the opportunity to see it live.
The summit focused on the past and future of civil rights, touching not only on equality between races, but also between genders and sexual orientation. Speakers called on Americans to move forward with a more progressive outlook among the community. Live in the studio, I'm Luke Minadani, KVR News.